Greetings, this is episode 10 of Touchdown Online. Felix and Keith to take you through this, and Keith will start off with the transfer window that closed on Thursday for the English Premier League. This was something that was voted on last season. And, Mourinho spent the whole day whining.
Yes.
And through the whole transfer, all he got was Fred.
Yes,
and
clearly
some other
there's
negligible names.
Yeah, clearly there's a disconnect between him and the board because shortly after the window closed, the board released some sort of statement saying how they turned down the signings he wanted because he wanted more. Yeah, because of age, because some are overpriced. They felt that he was going for more immediate signings than long term.
Okay,
so it's
clarification.
Clearly there's a disconnect between him and the board.
Age
Yes.
and price. Diego Godin just plain refused. Varane, they thought he was overpriced because Madrid said 100
No,
million.
actually,
or
they
nothing.
thought they were ready to pay 100 million. Just Varane and Madrid were not interested. And then for a case of Adebayor, they feel they can get him cheaper if they wait 1 more year or even 6 months.
Okay, then they get into a scrap with PSG because PSG also wanted him.
Exactly.
That means
so I think that
what
that's a poor
PSG offer
strategy by them.
in June next year is actually a good salary, and United will be
June is even far. They can actually have a pre-contract with him in the next 6 months
In January.
So I think that's a flawed strategy, but they chose to do that.
Manchester City.
Manchester
Only
City,
Riyad Mahrez added.
yeah, but I think it's very good business. It's like going to GSW and adding one extra good player. They needed a winger far more than they needed a number 6, because for me, I actually thought Jorginho was a luxury signing, and they got the winger they needed. They got someone who can play on either side and play down the middle, and he significantly upgrades their team.
Could we also say another summer signing, but they got in January? Laporte.
Yes, in fact, Laporte was brilliant. He was as good as a summer signing, but he was brilliant business because he solves so many problems. He solves the problem of company getting old. He gives them a left-sided ball-playing centre-back. So I think they did very good business between January and this particular window.
Okay. Chelsea. Jorginho added in Arrizabalaga, the goalkeeper, coming in for Courtois.
Chelsea, the Arrizabalaga was a very good buy because, in my opinion, one, he's a good up-and-coming keeper, but two, more importantly, is they actually bought him in real terms for only 35 and made a profit of 1 million because they sold Courtois for 36. And basically, even though they paid a buyout fee of 70, half of that 71, half of that money really came from Madrid, and they made a profit of 1 million on Courtois, and they've got themselves a long-term replacement. I think that was good business, given that Courtois was a very unhappy player. Jorginho helps in settling Mauricio Sarri's style into the team, and then they have the added bonus of adding Kovacic,
on loan.
who's one of the most sought after younger players in Europe in the midfield. So I think Chelsea did fantastic business because I already think they had a fantastic squad, and now they've added to that, and now people who are out in the cold like David Luiz have been brought back, strengthening the system even further.
Okay, and we know Chelsea weren't as bad as things were last
No,
season.
they weren't.
There was
Last
just
season,
chaos.
Yeah.
Manager basically wanting to show who was boss.
Yes,
more than
last
anything.
season the manager was too busy fighting with the board,
And the
too busy
players.
trying to show his boss, and then he was too defensive in his outlook, and it was not benefiting the team at all.
And Liverpool, Jorginho, Naby Keita.
Not Jorginho, Fabinho.
Fabinho and Naby Keita. And then again, in there as well, I think another would have been summer signing. Van Dijk, who they got in January.
Yes, and for me, and Alisson has been brilliant business. Alisson has been utterly brilliant business for them, and Naby Keita, probably like a young Xabi Alonso with speed. This is the guy box to box. Sturridge looks like a new signing because he actually looks fit. He actually looks like he can survive the rigors of injury, and if he's over the injury, he's like a new signing.
Okay, and then promoted sides. You have Fulham, Cardiff, and Wolves who came up, and combined they spent 249 million euros.
Yeah, but all that money was really spent by Wolves and mainly Fulham. Fulham bought something like 12 players and spent over 140 million, is it? Or 120. And the thing is, they've made a lot of good signings. The only issue with them is that since they play a very open style and they've bought so many new players, it's going to take at least 3 months for them to gel. So they're probably going to have a difficult start to the season. For Wolves, they're more settled. They basically bought to strengthen the team for the rigors of the league. and I thought they did a lot of good business. And in the first few
they
matches,
have
it
more
looks like it's
Portuguese
beginning to
players
show.
than FC Porto.
Yes, they have a lot of Portuguese players, but they do have an English core. People like Conor Cady and Doherty and Bennett are actually good players to have, to give them a British spine.
And they got Adama Traore and the player who came from Belgium.
Yeah, they did Adama Traore. They brought in Leander Dendoncker, who
Yes.
can play both in defense and midfield. So I think they've done very decent business.
Okay, that's the wrap. You can follow us on Twitter, Touchdown Online, and as well, if you have a Telegram account, you can also find our recordings there.